getting ready to head to Mom to open. My plan was to get up and get dressed or get up and take a shower and get dressed and whatever, but ended up not happening. I got up and had to go. So my stomach kind of hurts this morning. Mom made all those sweets last night, and we also got pizza. So that was dumb to eat pizza and then banana bread and lemon meringue pie all at once. Not at once, but you know what I mean? All in the same time frame. So my stomach kind of hurts, but I'll live. But got Mom until 5 today, and then I'm gonna shoot home real quick, change clothes, possibly grab something to eat, and then head over to Subway, working there till 11 tonight. So that's a long day today, but it's not gonna be horrible. Hopefully who's over there tonight at Subway does some things and we're not that busy tonight, just because it's easier when we're not busy. So got those things going on, and then like I said, tomorrow I'm 12 to 7 and then 8 to 10. So I'm trying to get out of tomorrow still. I have to see who works and whatnot. I want to get some phone calls today to see if somebody will cover that for me. Like I said, Dad taking Matt and Lauren to Redimax and asked if I wanted to come. And of course I do, but I had to work, so if I can get out of it, then I can go to Redimax with them. So I'm headed to Subway. I just got done working at Michigan Used. We had a pretty busy day today. I actually bought a lot of stuff, and we sold a lot of stuff. We actually sold another PS3 again today, so another big day money-wise. And then we got Chipotle for lunch. I got a bowl with barbacoa, really good. Just rice and the barbacoa, which is like seasoned beef. And then corn salsa and some other stuff. So I had that for lunch, dinner, whatever. And now I'm headed to Subway, like I said, working there till 11 tonight. So 5-hour shift. Probably get out at 11:30 though after closing and everything. And then I'm gonna try to get somebody to take my shift there tomorrow. Like I said, we're supposed to be going to Redimax for some burgers. And if I can get out of working, then I can go. But obviously, if I can't get out, I gotta stay here and work. So I'm gonna try to get out of it though. See if somebody will cover for me. But I'll let you go because I'm almost there. So just got off the Subway. It's 11:30, so I got out pretty early. But the reason why is because I made a pretty big mistake tonight. I ended up closing the store at 10 o'clock instead of 11. Luckily, I was still there doing stuff, and a lady showed up and she asked if we're still open. And I told her no, which was also a mistake. But I looked at the time and noticed that I'm retarded, and we opened or closed at 11, not 10. So as soon as she pulled away, I went and turned the open signs back on and opened the door back up. And it was only about 10:20. 10 to 25, something like that. So it wasn't like I was closed forever, but if one of the owners or managers or whatever sees that, there's a good chance that I might lose my job. So, big mistake, my bad. I didn't, even think about it, didn't even mean to. I was just so used to closing at 10 o'clock that I was in that, in that motion, in that mood, not mood, but in the mindset that we closed at 10. So I accidentally applied down at 10 o'clock instead of 11, but I reopened, like I said, and I actually made a lady a sandwich before we closed again. So, yeah, my mistake. The girl that I asked to close for me tomorrow night said she may be able to. It just depends on what she does tonight and how much homework she gets done. So she's supposed to give me a call or whatever to let me know. And then, if she doesn't give me a call, I'll just be working tomorrow night, and I can't go to Redimax and stuff with the rest of the family. So, hopefully she gives me a call, because I would really like to go, and I'm not going to call off to go. You know, I've been working that long. It's not smart to call off and then, you know, head somewhere. So, not going to be dumb and do that. So I'll just work it if I have to. Like I said, I'm headed home. Tonight was a good night. I mean, it was me and Dawn, and like I said before, Dawn's good. She, you know, helps out whatever. She stayed a little extra, and because she didn't want to leave, but she made a bunch of sandwiches and stuff, and ran the front while I did the dishes and whatnot. So we didn't have much to do though. We were pretty dead and whatnot until after she left by 8 o'clock, and then I started refilling some of the prep and stuff that we did by making sandwiches and whatever. So I ended up getting a couple dishes and whatever. So I caught that up and everything, and I probably would have been fine regardless, even if I didn't close at 10 o'clock like I'm not supposed to. But you know, of course I had bread done and all that by 10:50, so I mean, I had all done by about 10:30. And so I kind of just made it later the sandwich and stood there and whatever until 10:50 rolled around. I relocked the doors, and I ended up sweeping and mopping again, and closing stuff down, refilling chips and whatever. So my mistake. So if I lose my job or whatever for it, I understand why. I would fire me too if we were a big business and you close us a half an hour early. So, oops. Yeah. So I mean, I feel dumb for doing it. I wasn't even thinking. I wasn't, you know, like I said, I was just in the mindset for 10 o'clock and to close at 10 and to be, you know, done or whatever. But like I said, you know, that was, and I knew we closed at 11. Like I've been saying all week, you know, this is my long day, whatever. But it just, my days are thrown off too, so I just totally forgot that it was Saturday, that we closed at 11, that, you know, whatever. So, you know, my mistake. I apologize. Did not mean to do it. So hopefully she just writes me a note or something if she finds out. Worst case scenario, like I said, I'll get fired. So we will see what happens with that whole situation. But you know, hopefully she's lenient and doesn't fire me if she finds it out or whatever. Other than that, I got gas in between jobs today. $50 to fill up my tank. Pretty insane right now. Gas is almost $4. I use mid-grade, which is, you know, kind of dumb, especially now since it's 10 cents more, you know. And gas is already $3.85, $3.95, whatever. But I've been doing it since I've had this car, so I, you know, probably should keep doing it. Should change back to the regular grade. There was a cop, and now he's slowing down. So we'll see what happens. But I'm gonna let you go. I am almost home, so talk to you guys later.